Hi, and welcome to the Dustin Nulf team and Nulf Global Partners. I want to thank you for taking the time to learn about what our team can do to help you sell your property quickly and for the most money possible. It is not uncommon for homeowners to feel that they may be able to sell their own property on their own quickly. But did you know that the average for sale by owner sells for only around 80% of full market value? So even with an agent's commission, many for sale by owners would have been able to net at least 14% more money for their home if they only took the time to hire the right agent for the job. If I can show you how to net more money in your property sale by hiring us, would you be interested? Selling a piece of real estate is typically the largest financial decision that most people will ever have to make. Don't you think that you deserve the best and most reliable real estate advice and marketing available? Did you know there are over 7,000 registered agents in the Pittsburgh area? Yet, we are probably one of only a few agents who has actually reached out to you, and I hope that you will seriously consider what our team has to offer. To break the ice, let's get you acquainted with the team. As one of Pittsburgh's largest and most experienced real estate teams, we have closed over 600 transactions since 2010, and we know the Pittsburgh and surrounding markets very, very well. Our team consists only of producing real estate agents, whereas most licensed agents in our county, those 7,000 we mentioned before, will not even sell a single property this year. That's based on Terradatum Broker Metrics proficiency measurements. So wouldn't you prefer to work with an experienced full-time agent? After talking with numerous clients about how unsatisfied they were with previous agents, we've concluded that one of the biggest items that is overlooked by most agents is communication. You see, in order for a single individual agent to make a living, they must take your listing and then continue to take new listings and pick up new clients every day. In most cases, they become too busy to stay in touch with you, and since you have signed a listing contract with them, they feel that you are now obliged to work with them whether they continue to communicate with you or not. The truth is, this is just plain bad business. And it brings us to one of our primary goals of the 26-step marketing plan. We guarantee that we will communicate with you at least once a week with showing updates, feedback from showings and market data for your listing no matter how busy we may get. Within our team, we employ full-time staff who use special software to allow you to stay up to date on every piece of marketing and advertising that we are doing to get your property sold for top dollar and as quickly as possible. So how does all this get you the most money for your property? Well, it's all about exposure. The more exposure your property gets, the bigger the chance that we'll have multiple buyers fighting to buy it. When the feeding frenzy occurs, we're able to tap into the highest price and the best terms possible for you. That gives us negotiating leverage. This ultimate exposure to the market all starts with our custom 26-point marketing plan, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek at how that works. Here are a few of the other resources we offer to you as a client of the Dustin Nulf team. Professional photography, overhead drone photos and video, MLS placement, amazing open houses, circle prospecting for buyers, blog posts, a custom landing page, and much, much more. So what can our team do for you? Well, first, we advertise our property listings on over 17,000 different real estate websites, and our broker spends over $2 million per month on advertising and marketing our listings. So what that means is if anyone is looking to buy your property, and if you list with us, they'll be able to find it with us. Also, as our client, we always put your long-term interest first over any single transaction. Now, not every agent will do this, but we like to keep in mind that what's in your best interest long-term is also in our best interest for repeat future business. This shows you why over 600 clients have worked with the Dustin Nulf team to buy or sell their home, and not only on singular transactions. Trust has a lot to do with it. Should you choose to list with us, we will also leverage our Pittsburgh investor email campaign on your behalf. Now what this means is you'll be able to tap into the resources of our team's investor database of over 700 local real estate investors in the Pittsburgh market. But you may say, my property isn't a rental property. Please remember that investors not only buy rental properties regardless of their current use, but they also need a nice place to live as well. Taking this a step further, after that, we'll distribute our realtor email campaign, advertising your home to agents who have closed business in your neighborhood in the last year. You may think this step is common sense, but I can assure you that we receive less than 5 emails from agents advertising their listings to us each month. It's sad but true, most agents do not do this, simply because they think they don't have time to. By networking with local agents and keeping them updated on your home's amenities and pricing, we are better able to get your property sold in the shortest amount of time possible. Does that sound good to you? As I briefly mentioned before, we will also actively market your home to over 17,000 real estate websites. And here are just a few. First, YouTube. Unlike most agents who put your listings virtual tour only on the local MLS, thus giving access to the video only to MLS users, we place your virtual tour on YouTube.com for global exposure. After all, buyers from Israel, China, California, and New York make up the majority of out-of-state and international Pittsburgh real estate buyers. Next, we've got Facebook. Everyone's on Facebook. But not every agent has the time to consistently post property ads on Facebook when they have to continually list more homes in order to make ends meet. Our full-time listing coordinator, that staff we mentioned, cycles Facebook posts for your property using a system called Hootsuite every day. We also take advantage of pinpoint target marketing on Facebook using Facebook pay-per-click. We also advertise on Twitter. Yes, we even tweet about your home every day. Using the same Hootsuite system, we're able to consistently push your property info out to the Twitter sphere on a regular basis. And then there's Google+. Google+ brings a huge exposure advantage to your property listing. Most people don't know it, but Google will actually give our Google+ post priority placement during a Google search when that search is completed by one of the people in our Google+ circles. I'm not going to bore you with the details here, but let's talk about search engine optimization, SEO. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is an aspect of real estate marketing that is often completely missed by most other agents and brokers and nearly never focused on. However, it is possibly the most important aspect of selling real estate in this day and age, as we are finding 98% of home buyers, no matter what their age, start their search on the internet and search for an average 18 months before setting foot in a home. All of our marketing is designed to focus on hyper-local keywords that will drive the right traffic to your property's landing page. So for instance, when a buyer is searching for a specific criteria like waterfront home for sale in Fox Chapel School District, they will find a link to our blog page about one of our listings that matches that hyper-local keyword criteria. We will do the same for your listing. Last but not least, that hidden gem that ensures you get the most for your home sale. Expert negotiations. Dustin continually coaches his team on how to execute the best negotiating and contract term strategies to not only ensure that you are getting the best price and terms possible, but also to bulletproof the deal and prevent unnecessary fall-throughs. You can always rely on our expert negotiations to work to your advantage in the sale of your home. It probably goes without saying, real estate negotiations can get pretty emotional. Don't you think you need an agent with a cool head on your side to ensure a winning negotiation? It's the details like this and the full-time administrative staff that are on call for our team and our clients that are able to create the finest advertising and support available to the Pittsburgh market. This level of service and support is only offered by the Dustin Nulf team. You may talk with other agents, even from within the same brokerage, but they do not have access to the same systems and support that only the Dustin Nulf team and its clients receive. So what do you think? Are you ready to get your property sold? Call us today at 412-345-7021 or visit us on our website at our Contact Us page at www.thedustinnulfteam.com. Thanks for your time and have a great day.